Hi, this is the Teaserking. I'd like to talk to you about the game of the week for week 1 of the 2010 college football season. The game I'm looking at is the Virginia Tech Boise State game. We have Boise State laying 3 to Virginia Tech. First, I'd like to look at the trends of the game. Because this game's neutral on a neutral site, you have to play the game as a road team for both teams, a road game for both teams. So to look at the trends, Boise State last year was 5-1 as a road favorite, 11-2 overall. For the last 2 years, since 2008, they're 10-1 as a road favorite, 23-2 overall. And if you go against them, it's not a pretty sight. So you don't want to really go against Boise usually. But let's look at Virginia Tech as a road underdog. Last year they were just 1-0. Last year they were 1-0, 10-3 overall. Since 2008, they're 8-0 as a road dog, 21-4 overall. And since 2006, they're 10-1 as a road dog. They played Alabama as a road dog last year. They've gone to Miami and played a lot of big games as road dogs. They won the bowl game as a road dog. They're a very good, very strong road dog. Now the key to this game and who I like would be actually taking Virginia Tech. The reason is Boise State's doing this in conference against Fresno State, who's a good team, and San Jose State and Nevada, who are fairly good teams, but they're not the level of Virginia Tech. When you get Boise State out of the conference, and they beat Oregon last year, they're very good, one game, get up for the big game thing, and they really killed Oregon last year, as good as Oregon was. They won the Pac-10, but they had them at home. And this game being on the road all the way on the East Coast, and against a team like Virginia Tech, who's a very good defensive team. This year they have Tyrod Taylor back as quarterback, and they have an All-American running back in Ryan Williams, who last year Boise State in a matchup had trouble with Fresno State's Ryan Matthews, who was the #1 pick of the Chargers. He ran all over them. The problem was Fresno State couldn't stop Boise State. Well, Virginia Tech's a much stronger defensive team. So therefore, Virginia Tech will find a way to keep in the game. Their running attack will bother Boise. Boise's got a great offense. Kellen Moore, best quarterback in college with Ryan Mallett, I think. Most accurate. He's a smart quarterback. He beat TCU. Give him a lot of credit. They have 2 All-American receivers coming back and a running back. They've got 10 guys back on defense, but they did lose the one of their first-round draft picks, one of the cornerbacks. So overall, Boise State in conference, this is a no-brainer. You take Boise State. You got them on a neutral site against a strong Virginia Tech ACC team, who's normally a very good defensive team. They don't have a lot of starters back, but it's Virginia Tech. They recruit well. Their second guy is going to be, very good player, very strong player. They'll blitz the quarterback a lot. An example is when they played Miami last year. They were a home dog, and they got after Miami, and they just killed them. And there's something about them when they're the underdog. They play very, very well, and they'll lose to Alabama, but that's Alabama. When they get a Boise State, who's a very good team, they're a top 10 team, no question. They would win a lot of conferences this year. It's just, I think the play in this game is to take the points. I think it's an even game. With Virginia Tech's got a very good offense also. So I just look at it where, who do I like? I can't say Boise State's going to blow out Virginia Tech. They just don't get blown out. They did get blown out by LSU 4 or 5 years ago, 44-7. It was in 2007. They lost 48-7 at Virginia Tech, and LSU I think won the national title that year. But I just don't look at it. That game was at LSU. This is a neutral one, and they generally play very well in ball games, very well in neutral. But I just think Boise State is equal here. Had the game been in Boise, I would have went with Boise laying the 3. But being neutral, I liked Virginia Tech and the 9 points. Very good road dog. Equal talent here. Very good defense. Very well coached. Senior quarterback. So you don't have the issues of it's a new quarterback or anything like that. So I see the game being very close. I wouldn't be surprised if either team won, if Boise State wins or Virginia Tech. I think it'll be a close game, 24-23, somewhere along those lines. It'll be like when Boise played TCU in the Fiesta Bowl, and it was a very tight game, decided by less than a touchdown. I think that's what you have here, and I would definitely take the points here. This is my analysis of the game. You watch for Kellen Moore. He's a very good quarterback. I'll be playing Boise State all year long in their conference. If they lose this game, I'll be locking Boise State the following week because they'll kill whoever they play if they lose this game. But basically right now, I look at it as a close game, and I like taking the dog in the close games. Anyway, that's my analysis of the game. You can see all my picks at www.Teaserking.com. Please take a look at them. And there's a few very strong plays I like. I have one lock going, and I just see 6 or 7 strong games I will be playing. Well, good luck to you, and I hope this helps you. Thank you.